Hey, and I want to just bust a quick myth today. You do not need a diagnosis to understand yourself or your child or what your nervous system is trying to tell you. So, if you've ever thought, I think I'm ADHD, but I haven't been diagnosed, so maybe I don't count, this video is for you because, my friend, you do count and your experience is valid with or without that paperwork. So let's be real. We want the diagnosis because we want the validation. We want someone to say, yes, you're not making this up. This is hard. You're not lazy. You're not broken. And I get that. Diagnosis can be helpful and it can be powerful and it can be incredibly validating. But it's not the only way that we get to clarity. Sometimes our self-awareness is just as powerful because it puts us back in the driver's seat. So I've had so many moms say, I think I might have ADHD, but I don't want to be wrong because there's a part of us that just doesn't want to take up space in somebody else's space, even if we might also belong in that space. And here's the thing. You know your patterns, you know your overwhelm, and you know your coping strategies. Self-diagnosing isn't about faking something, it's about recognizing it and giving yourself permission to move differently. And science backs this. Self-diagnosing can reduce the shame and improve mental health, especially in underdiagnosed communities like women, folks, and late diagnosed adults. So, how do you start to support yourself without this official diagnosis? First, you pay attention to what is overwhelming you and your kiddos. You track your energy, your emotions, and your regulation needs. I have one of my regulation tools coming in right now. You may have just seen the paw tap on my shoulder. And then you also practice naming traits without pathologizing them. So, for example, you say things like, instead of, I'm just bad at focusing, try, my brain switches gears faster than most. What supports can I use today? And for our kiddos, we can model that same language. You're not too much, you just need space to reset right now. So diagnosis is a tool, not a requirement. If you feel seen by the ADHD, autistic, or any kind of neurodivergent content, you are allowed to explore that, and you don't need to prove it to anyone to make changes that help you thrive. So if this video gave you that breath of relief, share it. Comment below with what clicked for you and grab my free Emotional Resilience Reset Guide in the description. It'll help you build support no matter where you are in your neurodivergent journey. So this can be like playing a video game without the official rulebook. You don't need to wait for someone else to say you're a real player. You're already in the game. Now you just need the tools to play it your way.